Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a deck review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. It is the weekend, and we're doing a deck review. Finally, right? I have been missing this time together, looking at playing cards. This channel, Magic Orthodoxy, started as purely only a deck review channel. It was a place where I could share my interests, right? Share my passions. And it was just something I thought other people who collect playing cards would enjoy, benefit from. And so over time, I started reviewing Magic tricks, but lately, past couple weeks, I haven't had any decks to review. I've had no new decks. Nobody sends me playing cards. So I gotta buy these myself. So I purchased the premium, this is the premium, Bicycle Premium World of Warcraft deck from Amazon. This was $8.20. Bought it off my Amazon wish list. If you wanna see my Amazon wish list, it is pinned to the top down there. But yeah. Got a nice big stack. I got a nice big stack of playing cards to review, so we'll get back into it. We're gonna get back into it. I played World of Warcraft like late 90s, early 2000s. I can't even remember which World of Warcraft that was. Like 2, 3, I don't remember. It was a top-down. It was a top-down, you know, and you'd go through mazes and battle orcs and things. You guys, what was that? It was like the most popular World of Warcraft out there. It was what everybody was playing. That's like when everybody was getting into World of Warcraft. So, and then that's where I stopped. I didn't play any WoW after that. So all gold foil, look at that. Trusted since 1885. You got a demon-like figure on there. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna know all the World of Warcraft characters. I remember elves, I remember orcs. I think that's all I remember. Made in the USA, playing cards, a little bit of ad copy. That is not the back design. That looks more like the pits of hell. Blizzard, they are the manufacturers of the game, not the cards, obviously. And you get two little symbols there. Let's break it open and look inside. Now, here's what I'm shocked at. That does not strike in me World of Warcraft. Like, that is not what I think of. This looks like a bicycle deck. I mean, it really looks like a bicycle deck. You got some little shooting stars or wands here in the corner. You got this kind of swirly abyss. But this triptych right in the center, I mean, that is straight off of a bicycle deck. It does have this kind of goldy brown parchment borders, which you do have on the other side a little bit. It's kind of crisp on this side, and then the other side is more of a worn parchment look, and you get that kind of ribbon spread cigar band action happening because the borders are the same on all the cards. There's that same character there, kind of seems like he's bound in hell, and then here's a demon-like dragon character. And then your aces of spades has a sword there, and the spade pips are all done in blue. So you get original everything, original pips, background, you get some art that appears sometimes, and then original World of Warcraft characters that almost look like a Dungeons and Dragons style character. Little different on the weapon that appears on the Ace of Diamonds, but then again, your diamonds are going to be red, that same parchment background, and then brand new court cards. So I know that's an orc, right? And then I assume that's an elf, right? And then another orc king, and then you get some. I'm just going to call them elves. If you want to correct me, I'm more than willing. And there's a dwarf there for a jack, and then you're back to a blue color for your clubs, and then a different weapon again. Here's your King of Hearts. Your Queen of Hearts is an orc female, And they're one direction, right? One direction, which means they would be upside down if flipped the other direction. And here's your hearts, and you're gonna get your ace of hearts, and then 2 more jokers. So you get this kind of octopus creature with an eye on top of its head, and then this blue skull character. So 4 jokers in all. No gaff cards, right? No double backers. The other thing I can do is I can weigh the cards and measure them, compare them against other decks in my collection. So 10 cards in the caliper come to 2.87. 2.87 is a middle of the road deck, which means they're gonna be a medium thickness. They'll have some action, but also some rigidity right out of the box. And I was actually introduced to World of Warcraft by the other guys in my office. So I didn't play any like PC games, like a game on a computer. I played all my games right on my PlayStation. So when I first got the job, everybody was issued a laptop, and I was in an office with a bunch of other guys, and that was one of the first questions they asked me. They're like, hey, what PC games do you play? And I'm like, none. And they said, well, as an office, we all play World of Warcraft. And I was like, okay. And so they got me a copy of World of Warcraft and started playing it. And then we would play every lunch break. Like, that was what I did with my lunch break. I sat at my desk, ate my lunch, played World of Warcraft with my friends. We'd pause it, and then we'd continue the game like after work. So as soon as we clocked out, we'd keep playing World of Warcraft, you know, and then my wife's calling me like, where are you? I'm like, oh, I'm still at work. So eventually I had to come clean and say, like, every day after work, we play World of Warcraft. So, and I would play it at home. You know, I'd level up at home, so I got my character, you know, more stuff, or, you know, just better stats, and then I go back to work. So yeah, I played that version of World of Warcraft a ton. And my son was pretty excited to see the deck when it showed up in my house. What about you? What about you? You a big fan of World of Warcraft or PC games, or do you remember what game I was playing back then? It was like winter something, snow something. Was it World of Warcraft 3? That's what I'm thinking in my head. But I don't remember. Amazon is where I picked my deck up, $8.20. If you want to buy it, you can head there as well. Check out my wish list, my Amazon wish list down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. And if you'd like a shout out in the next Magic Orthodoxy playing card review, if you want to take part in this fun little experiment that we're doing, down below there is an Amazon wish list pinned to the topmost comment. All you gotta do is click that and select any one of the decks of cards I have listed there. I picked out just a bunch of fun decks. There's some magic decks, some other creative decks, things that I've never reviewed before. You just select one of those, gift it to me at the David's gift address, and then whatever you write on the gift receipt, I will say in the video. I will, of course, credit you, thank you for sending it to me, and then read your message aloud in the next Magic Orthodoxy deck review, as long as it's clean and nice and not political, right? We're trying to be fun here. It's just a fun little experiment. I don't even know how long I'll do this, but we'll do it until it's not fun anymore, I guess. So go down there, check out some of those decks, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.